think after the Enlightenment and the scientific revolution, there's been such a focus on tasks, but it's been an obsessive focus on tasks and productivity and not really appreciating the importance of developing relationship excellence.
Mm-hmm.
And because we are hardwired to connect as human beings, we dysfunction when that need's not met. And it's happening in mass today. You brought up just the loneliness epidemic. Let me give you some data. I love data points. And this is actually before the pandemic. I would say it's worse now because of social isolation. But Cigna did research, over 10,000 American adults, 18 plus, and they used the UCLA loneliness scale and found that 61% of American adults test out as lonely. So this is a pretty widespread problem in our society.
Wow. And I got to believe it's gotten worse since the pandemic.
Yeah, it has gotten worse. And we see that in the data. It's predictable when people are lonely. And, I experienced this in my own career. I was working on Wall Street. I got involved in some really challenging, impossible mergers to make work. And it was crowding out all my time. I didn't have time for friends anymore. And when I was home, I was thinking about my work. And I started not feeling well, Walt, but I had no idea why. I know I needed more caffeine in the morning, and I would break away during the day to get a quick run in to kind of rev me up for the afternoon, and needed more alcohol at night to slow me down. Of course, you don't sleep well when you're relying on alcohol to go to sleep. Yeah. And, the wheels were coming off the bus. It wasn't until I really left and went on this sabbatical that I started to see that I was lonely. I was around people all the time, so I wasn't aware that those needs for connection were not being met, but I wasn't really connecting with people. My relationships were pretty much transactional in nature rather than relational. And as human beings, we need that connection. When it's not met, we dysfunction.